guys, and my name is Mayer and I welcome you all to my channel. So today we are going to discuss the second section of our O-level physics, that is the thermal physics, and the topic that we are going to discuss today is topic 2.1, that is states of matter. Okay. So even in general science that we have studied from grade 1 say grade 8, and even in O-level chemistry, we have studied about the states of matter. There are three states of matter. Number one is solid, number two is liquid, and number three is gas. So, one by one, we are going to discuss all these states of matter. So, first of all, let's discuss about solids. In this video, we are going to discuss three basic properties of every state of matter. The first one is arrangement of particle. The second one is intermolecular forces between particles. And the third one is movement of particles, which you can remember by the word AFM. Okay. So if we discuss about solids, let's discuss their arrangement. In solid, particles are arranged like this. Let me make it more accurate. So particles are arranged like this. Okay. So let's discuss the arrangement of solid first. Arrangement of particles. In solids, particles are arranged in a arranged regularly in a repeated pattern or lattice. Lattice is 3D structure of solids. The second thing that we discuss here is the movement of particles. And this is the reason that movement is defined. So, sorry, let's discuss about forces. So in solids, intermolecular forces, which are termed as IMF, are very strong, due to which particles are arranged in a regular manner. Let's discuss third thing, that is movement of particles. In solid, particles vibrate about their fixed position and the distance that they cover is amplitude while vibrating. So we have discussed three basic properties AFM of solids, and now let's move towards liquids. So in liquids, particles are randomly arranged. There is no regular arrangement unlike solids. They are arranged in groups called clusters. And there are some basic types of clusters. The first one is straight or linear cluster, which you can also say uh, chain cluster. The second one is bending cluster. The third one is ring clusters. And yes, particles are arranged in this manner. So if we write about their arrangement, so in liquids, particles are arranged randomly in clusters. If we talk about their forces, so if we write that intermolecular forces between the particles of liquids are weak, that will be a vague statement because the term weak is used for gases. And if we write about liquids, so intermolecular forces are strong. They are strong as compared to gases and weak as compared to liquid. If we discuss the third property, that is movement. So particles in liquid move throughout liquid and slides over each other. This motion is termed as this throughout motion, and sliding motion is termed as translatory motion. And we have also covered now the three basic properties of liquid. And now let's move towards gases. So our third states of matter is gases, and if we draw the arrangement of particles, particles in gases are arranged like this, and they have no random or regular pattern. So if we write about arrangement, unlike solids or liquids, gases have no arrangement of particles. Now, if we discuss about intermolecular forces, so intermolecular forces between particles of gases is very weak, or you can say is negligible. And if we talk about the movement, particles move freely. Just like liquid, they can um slide over and each other, and even they can move throughout the liquid. Okay, so now let's discuss another two important properties of these states of matter. and that is their shape and volumes. So let's compare them. If we discuss about volume, so solids have fixed volume. Why? Because intermolecular forces or intermolecular bonds between its particles is very strong, that holds the particles of solids together, and they cannot displace from their mean position. If we discuss about liquids, liquids have a liquid does not have a fixed volume. Sorry, liquid have a fixed volume because intermolecular forces between its particles is strong as compared to gases. You have to write as compared to gases because this statement alone will be a vague statement. And if we talk about gases, gases do not have a fixed volume because intermolecular forces between its particles is very weak, that cannot hold the particles together or negligible. Now let's discuss about shapes. Solids, liquids, and gases. Okay. So solids have fixed shape. Why? Because particles are in a fixed position. Liquids also have a fixed shape because if you place the liquid that can fill a glass into a tub, it will occupy the shape of the tub, but or in a rectangular container, it will occupy its shape, but it will not occupy its volume. It will occupy the fixed volume that it has. Liquid does not have fixed shape. It takes shape of container because particles are not in a fixed position. Okay. So if we discuss about gases, gases have no fixed shape as well as no fixed volume. Oh, sorry, no fixed volume as well as no fixed shape because particles are not arranged in a fixed position. So that's it for tomorrow. If you find the video helpful, please like it, share it with those whom you think that they may benefit from it, and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.